Hi, my name's Terry White. I'm the founder of Wolaco and the inventor of the Northmore Short, a product that will change the way you approach your workouts. As a former collegiate athlete and new to Manhattan, exercise was important to me. But every time I left my apartment to go for a run, I had the same problem. I was stuffing my keys in my sock and carrying my phone in my hand, and it just didn't feel right. So I came up with a solution. The Northmore Short is an athletic compression short with two water-resistant compressive pockets. One for your phone and the other for your keys, cash, and credit cards. Water-resistant to protect against sweat and compressive to keep your belongings secure. Early pre-sales and a successful Kickstarter campaign have helped us build a strong and excited customer base. In only 6 months, we sold over 3,000 units without any paid advertising. The Northmore Short is representative of who we are and what we believe in. We're here to raise the bar and to change the way people everywhere are approaching their workouts.
And welcome to today's PowerPitch. I'm Maddie Drew. Well, you just saw the pitch. Now let's meet the panel. First board member of the New York Angels, Alicia Surrett. She invests in and advises more than 25 startups. And from the Bay Area, Patrick Chung, founding partner of X Fund. That's a venture firm targeting early stage investments. And from the Bay Area as well, David Wu, general partner at Mavron, a VC firm that focuses only on consumer startups. The firm's portfolio includes eBay and Groupon. Okay, Terry, you're in the hot seat. Great to have you with us. Alicia, first question goes to you.
So, Terry, how do you prevent some of the big name competitors, the Nikes, the Under Armours of the world, from replicating exactly what you're doing?
So I've become less concerned about the Under Armours and the Nikes of the world, mainly because at this point I think if they wanted to do it, they would do it.
Patrick?
At X Fund, we really like to ask, where are the main trajectories of growth coming from? What happens after the Northmore Short?
At this point, we're really focused on customer acquisition, driving revenues, and just increasing our overall awareness. What's next will largely be determined by our customer base.
David, question to you.
Who exactly is this Wolaco customer, and what is that guy looking for in the brand identity?
I look at the Wolaco customer as kind of that off-the-field athlete. As a former collegiate athlete myself, I struggled to find a brand to connect with.
Alicia?
So, Terry, you had a really successful Kickstarter campaign. How do you market the product from here after you've exhausted the demand amongst your bros and your alumni base?
Or I like to stay eye to eye with my customer base, and Kickstarter allowed us to reach over 300 customers in 40 countries around the world. I think we'll continue to grow organically from there.
David, last question to you.
I've been told that when it comes to iconic brands, you should be able to close your eyes and visualize exactly what that Everlane guy or Lululemon gal is wearing, down to the signature color. What's been your approach to the design aesthetic?
There have been a lot of kind of cool blues and tones that are somewhat conservative, but at the same time, we've infused it with kind of an edginess and a brighter spark that I think kind of represents what our guy is capable of.
Right now it's all about the guy, but any plans to branch into women's wear as well?
The pressure is there, and I'm considering it, but at this point I'm focused on what I know, and we will entertain that as we grow as a company.
Okay, we all heard what Terry had to say. Now we need to know if the panel is in or out. Alicia?
So, as someone who works out very often, I can absolutely understand the demand for this product amongst a segment of the market. However, I'm not convinced yet that this is the killer app like yoga pants were for Lululemon. They're off to a great start, but it's still a bit too early for me. So unfortunately for now, I'm out.
Okay, one out. What about you, Patrick?
This is one of life's little annoyances that has not yet been solved. But Terry's going to have to really race to build brand, to really support a package of features that differentiate Wolaco for the long term. Otherwise, he's going to get his knickers in a knot. However, if he's anywhere near the Lululemon or Spanx universe, then you've got a hit here, and they can come from the most unlikely nether regions. So I'm in.
Okay, one in, one out. What about you, David?
It's one of those products that you hit yourself in the head and go, why hasn't anybody else built a pocket like this? At the same time, when I look at venture-scale breakout brands, especially in apparel, most of them come from the brand, fashion, and design side rather than utility or a new feature. I like what you've done, but I'm going to be out.
Okay, we've got 2 outs, 1 in. What's your reaction, Terry?
You know, all feedback is great, positive or negative. I'm really excited to have been here and to met the panel, and thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we'll look forward to seeing your progress. Thank you very much to Terry White, and also to those on our panel, Alicia, Patrick, and David. And that is today's Power Pitch.